really glad to see you for a Mountain School storytelling time. I'm Teacher Jeanne, and today I'm going to be telling a story about a little mouse who's looking for a home. So I'm going to take off my jacket and sit down, and I hope you will join me. Little mouse was going through the woods, looking for a place, for a home, so that he could be nice and safe. He was running through the underbrush with all the beautiful little flowers and everything else, and the trees overhead. But he really couldn't climb trees very well, so he stayed on the ground and sniffed at the flowers. And all of a sudden he saw something. Oh, what is it? Do you remember the big pumpkins in our garden with jack-o'-lantern with eyes and nose and a mouth? But the mouse had not seen this before, so he was really surprised. He thought, what is this? And he went around and around and climbed up on top and down. He was so busy looking at this new thing that he didn't know what it was. And overhead, somebody was looking for dinner. Here's a red-tailed hawk. And mice are very, very tasty for red-tailed hawks. I think I'm going to have dinner tonight, said the hawk. But the last minute, the mouse scurried inside the pumpkin. And the hawk looked at it and said, I can see you inside, but I can't get inside. So the hawk flew off looking for another mouse. And the mouse peeked out of the eyes and watched the hawk fly away. And then who should come along but a cat looking for something to eat. And mice would be very tasty. And the mouse thought, oh my, that cat looks very tasty. I'm going to get some candles and seeds inside this pumpkin and throw them at the cat. Oh, what is that? Said the cat, and ran away, never to come back to that part of the woods again. So the mice went and gathered little twigs and little flowers and little seeds and everything and put them inside his new house and made it all very nice and soft, and curled up and went to sleep. And the next day there was a turtle who came along, and the turtle was just going dum 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 dum. Oh, sorry, I got startled too. The turtle looked at the jack-o'-lantern and said, oh my gosh, and left and went on another path through the woods, back around. It was a long path for the turtle. It took him all day until he went around the jack-o'-lantern and off to the river. Next, who came to explore? I think I see a chipmunk coming. Oh, are you collecting things for winter? It's going to be cold very soon. Why don't you come down into my burrow with me where you'll be nice and warm? No, I'm going to stay with this. I like my furry house, and it's beginning to close its eyes. You remember how in the garden, all of a sudden, the eyes began to close a little bit on our pumpkins? So I think I'll be all right here. Thank you, Chipmunk. And the chipmunk went away to crawl down into his burrow. And who should come next? Caw, 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 caw. Winter's coming, winter's coming. Caw, caw. Fly away south, birds. Fly away south. I think you're going to be going away, birds. Caw, caw, caw. And the crow went flying on to warn other birds it was time to leave for winter. The little mouse was gathering more and more twigs and sulfur and everything else, and the pumpkin was getting squishier and squishier. So he climbed up on top and looked around, and who should fly but the tanager? Come fly south with me. You're going to be cold here. I think my pumpkin is going to be warm enough. It's beginning to close its eyes and its nose and its mouth. So I'm going to stay here, said the mouse. And the tanager said, I'll see you next spring. And the tanager flew away south. And the next day, it began to snow. And the little mouse climbed into his house with all the eyes closed, and he slept there until the next spring. The end. And I hope that you will find a mouse, or maybe even a kitty cat, or a bird, and tell your own story to your mummies and daddies. Goodbye for now.